See what Brother Jones got for us.
NBA 2K26 is changing everything about shooting this year, and it's going to separate casuals from skilled players. Here's what you need to know about the gameplay changes that's going to affect every single shot that you make. So you watch the full video. We're going to break down the shooting mechanics a little bit deeper in this video. The gameplay change that they announced officially from 2K and some context clues that might point to a little bit different shooting system this year than we had last year. Now, first point I want to get to is that one of the biggest changes to NBA 2K26 gameplay is something that players been asking for a while. Greener miss shooting is back. The course that says higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes, will play in a greener miss jump shot timing this year to yield a heightened competitive atmosphere. What's this mean? In most competitive modes like Proving Ground, Ante-Up, and a lot of them new events, you won't be able to hit those slightly late and slightly early shots anymore. If it's not green, it ain't going in. Basically, you're playing on high risk on all those events. All those events will now, anything that is somewhat remotely competitive will be now able to do it. With that, what is that also saying without saying it? See, this is why we got videos like this. It's also saying whites are still in the game, okay? That doesn't mean it ain't in the game. It says in the competitive modes. This still means you will be able to hit whites in park and rec. So if you mainly play park and rec, you ain't gonna notice the difference. You know what? For my competitive player, this is gonna completely change how y'all play. You're gonna see fewer bailout shots and more skill-based spacing, more skill overall, and if they hit the shot, they know that they know their shot. Here's a clip of me on Twitch talking about it.
That's exactly how 2K described it. So if Proving Grounds or any new ranked mode returns to 2K26, I'm sure it will be in that mode, the stage and Pro-Am. I don't see the greener miss feature being added into the park, rec, or any casual modes, but let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section. I know a lot of people love the greener miss and a lot of people hate it. Let me know how you guys.
Y'all like greener miss, chat? Like it? Y'all like it? So y'all like greener miss? You either green or you miss. You know whites. So y'all don't like white releases at all. Y'all hate. I told you in one of my last videos, ain't nothing worse than seeing a 60 overall or 75 overall hit a game winning white. There's no worse feeling than that. First of all, the game shouldn't have been that close to begin with. But to add insult to injury, there's nothing worse than a white release going in for game.
Thought I heard my door.
Especially if he's a bot. There's nothing worse. There's no worse feeling. You've all dealt with it. We've all had
taking a nap. Had to make sure she went in there crying.
Had that, okay? We've all played against a bot that hit a white for game at some point. And ain't nothing, it's a terrible feeling. It makes you want to get off immediately. I used to be so mad. I'm like, oh, there's no way, bro. And then a little bot hit. I'll never forget one of them hit the game winner, bro. I got off so fast. I literally just left the party. You know how you be in a party in old PlayStation chat and mud to be like, Brother Jones left the party. I didn't even say nothing. Brother Jones was saying, greener misses is nothing worse than someone who shouldn't hit that shot, that don't know their timing correctly, hit the shot. But there's still a sign that it's still in the game, that there will still be white releases in the casual mode. So that is something that ain't going nowhere. But we gotta look at how this all started. The reason, in my opinion, the reason shooting has been adjusted this way is because of the cheaters, the Zenners, the people who plug up the Zen and cheat and win all the events. They're the reason why Mike Wayne had to counter with RNG to begin with, because if they but it didn't work. As you see, it still didn't work because they still find ways to cheat, and that's the problem. They're trying to stop the cheaters. So Brother Jones explains away, well, maybe this can help stop and please both parties. Cheaters, bro, y'all blew the game, bro. I don't want to hear nobody's in complain about the game being trash. It's your fault, bro. You blew it because you're cheating, dog. Because you cheating, 2K has to do all these little goofy stuff to try to stop it by rhythm shooting and RNG to stop y'all, because if we don't stop y'all, then y'all go and win every single event. Every single event, y'all just win it. Okay? The YNs. It's y'all fault. Old heads don't do that.
Shit.
Old heads not finna buy that, bro. They got real bills. Okay? Old heads got real bills.
Facts though. Like, that's damn why games is ass now, because when y'all young niggas got old and shit, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like I'm classified as big bro. I ain't unk yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter and shit, but I ain't unk yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm big bro though. You know what I'm saying? When big bro, when we was whooping up on y'all and shit like that, y'all just couldn't take this shit. Y'all couldn't use that as character building and just, you know what I'm saying, let's get better at, you know what I'm saying, let's get better and do your thing. Y'all took that as like, let me take an opportunity to get better than these niggas. Absolutely, and I'm gonna cheat, nigga. Fuck it, we gonna make us a cheat because Zens ain't come around till about a couple years ago, bro. So us, big bro and Unc them, we just been thugging shit out, getting better. And when y'all young niggas got old and started cheating, y'all fuck shit up, bro.
Not buying Zen machines. Okay, they got a baby probably. They got a wife in most cases. They can like they're not that deep in. Okay, that's the young ones. That's the YNs that doing that. The kids, the 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. Okay, there's ain't no old head with no Zen over here giggling like a grown nigga. They ain't gonna stop me. No, so I hope not. They doing all this little goofy shooting to stop this. That's why they do it. That's why rhythm shooting was here and all. They trying to Mike Wayne doing this. How can we stop the cheaters? That's why they doing. They still didn't stop them. They can't be stopped. Mike Wayne has to realize they can't be stopped. They can't be stopped. They're gonna find patches and updates to keep cheating, bro. Cheaters gonna keep cheating. At this point, just make the game how the community wants it. Hopefully, this is what Mike should do. He should make the shooting so simple that it makes no sense to wear it's in because it's easy to green.
Right.
That's how you stop cheaters. There's no point. If it's easy to shoot, why you got his in, bro? It's not even hard to shoot in the game, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it like that. If it's easy to shoot, why would you wear his in? Why would you put on his in? It's simple. That's what they need to do. They have to stop the madness. When you make shooting harder, you make them cheat harder. So in Brother Jones' opinion, he says that if you make shooting easier, in theory, it should be easier for the cheaters to chill out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cheaters should chill because look, if it's easy to shoot, why should I use this machine? It's not even worth it. It's worth it in this 2K because it's hard to shoot. You get what I'm saying, y'all?
Yeah.
It's hard to shoot in this game. This game is very difficult. So when you count how difficult this game is to shooting, it makes sense why people would Zen. It makes sense. But if it's like, you know, like you can shoot with 73 balls if you know your shot. You know your shot well enough. You can shoot with 60 and 73 balls like older 2Ks. Honestly, they were more delaying parks more than Zens back in the day. I don't know what year Zens came out. I think 2K21 when they had that little stick thing. They used to cheat with that because once again, 2K21, if you didn't have a play shot, you can't shoot in that game. As far as current gen mode, in current gen 2K21, that was a harder shooting 2K. I'll remember because I could not shoot with the lockdowns that easily. You had to have like a 93 pointer to really be consistent. So what does that equal? Wow, I can't shoot. This game trash. You know what, bro? I'm buying a Zen. Or I can be wrong. I can be wrong, y'all. I can be wrong. Listen, there is a chance that it might be too late and the community may be too toxic and they may cheat anyway. If you make the game easy, they still might cheat. But I think making it easier will at least slow it down.
Yeah.
Or this community may be already be doomed and may be a cheating community, you know. Hopefully that does slow it down. Next point, we're going to talk about rhythm shooting. There's a chance that rhythm shooting may return. It's a strong chance rhythm shooting will return, but revamped. If you're looking at this right now in the background, you see Mike Wayne. That's him right there. This is him last year explaining all the shooting changes. There's a strong chance that since it was in there last year, it's going to come back. I think it'll probably come back. Now, there's mixed reviews on rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting actually is overpowered if you didn't know.
Fuck out of here, bro. Rhythm shooting got smoked like 2 seasons ago, bro. I don't know who, bro. I don't know who cried about rhythm shooting, bro. But rhythm shooting is not as good. Like, you don't get the reward of, you know what I'm saying, a better green window no more, basically. You know what I'm saying? Based off rhythm shooting no more because y'all know every year, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the community dead ass makes the game cheats. Like, every year, some getting taken away that they downplayed cause I understand with the shooting shit. Shoot, okay, cool. But us moving slow, being all clunky, only a couple animations, that's that as a result of niggas crying about certain shit. Like, I used to move so much faster on my 610s. We had better dribbling. It went crazy, but you had a better variety of dribbling on 24 with a 610 than you do this year. Like, I was dribbling on fucking 7-foot centers back then. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't see him a lot. It wasn't like no meta, nothing like that. You feel me? People were still doing their thing. Like, last year's game was night and day when it came to movement this year. But even far as passing, like y'all cried about passing, now passing is terrible. Y'all cried about dudes being overpowered, 99 over, now rebounding is terrible. Like everything that is bad about this game this year, somebody cried about it last year, and they had to put some type of, I don't know, some type of nerf to that shit. Even dunking is not as good as it was last year. Like everything got downplayed because everybody is fucking whining about some shit, bro. Like that's what I'll be coming in and saying, like, bro, you niggas don't be good at the game. Y'all just be exploiters. Like y'all moving away from arcadey like type basketball to now you kind of have to do cheesy shit like them niggas. I never do it because I'm just gonna find a way to be good and shit like that. But the exploits is gonna be more of just the gameplay because you took away everything that niggas can do. So now they have to result in doing exploits on the fucking game, bro. And that's bad business, bro. Like, that's dead as bad business. Like I feel like at some point, everybody we gotta start pointing the finger at the game, and you feel me, and just look in the mirror. Cause some dudes be crying over the simplest stuff, bro.
Shooting make you hit all kind of bull. Really, it does. It's just RNG that throws into it. Like it'll make you miss when you perfectly timed your rhythm shot. You can literally perfectly time your rhythm shot and it still might miss. So if you remove RNG, what does this mean with rhythm shooting? Now think about it. If you remove RNG and you keep rhythm shooting, you're gonna have people, if you know how to rhythm, you're gonna hit every shot. Like you literally, now you're gonna see 80, 70, 80 3-point percentages come back. Where people be weird and I can't mess up my 70. You know, those guys. Okay, with the weird looking face scans and all them, that's shooting 70-80% on they stretch big, them. That will come back. Now, is that wrong? See, that's where you come into play with the convo, man. Do you want realistic or arcade? Realistic or arcade? Simulation or arcade? That's the sim people who don't mind shooting 45%, 50%, or the OG 2K that's used to the arcade and want to go 5 for 5 for 7 games in a row and ain't miss a shot in about 6 games.
If I know
There's a lot of people like that. So you have to take consideration which one.
My brother was dead as the best nigga I knew far as shooting on 2K. My brother was dead ass be a spot-up shooter on our team, shooting like 10, at least 7 threes a game, bro. Because he just knew his shot. Like, he just so locked in. He just knew his shot. You feel me? When this RNG shit came in and they was making the game bad, bro completely got off this shit. I don't think bro been on 2K probably fully like a full year. Probably was just like 23, bro. We going into 26. Bro, he said, fuck this.
Are you, man? Like, which one are you? Do you want to make all your shots? Or do you want to make a miss, man? You got to drop it in the comments.
And that ain't nothing to be mad about. You should be rewarded for knowing your shot. You on your my court, you going to the pass facility, you shooting your threes. You should be rewarded for knowing your shot, bro. I don't know who. Bro.
Below, and if you want to know if they gonna drop demigods, man, I heard they dropping demigods. You gotta click that video right there, cause apparently demigods are coming back. Oh my goodness.
Them boys know how to transition their video. I'm gonna pick up on that. But y'all let me know what y'all feel, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all, gang.